And here it comes, the NBA. On 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City, just one game before heading back out on the road.
And they faced this team just once more after tonight. So they lost that first matchup. They're looking to get this one to boost their confidence and give themselves a chance to win the season series.
Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Dallas. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Allen. Here's Irving. And Holmgren pulls it down. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Good on the bucket.
For an offensive machine like Gilgeous-Alexander, it's important to incorporate the floater in your arsenal.
A deep three from Irving. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
SGA from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And an outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
And Davis throws it down.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down low. And Davis sends it back.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
It's stolen by Allen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Davis. In the corner, it's flat. Hits it from three-point range.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flat.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that
one. It's Allen on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team, but things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you guys.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. It's Allen on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Irving looking for an opening. They need this one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The three. The Thunder pull it in. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Smith in the post. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. From the baseline. Rebounded by Allen. Mavericks trailed by 3. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Thompson, left side. Outside, Martin. And there's the drive. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, that will energize his teammates, going right at the defender and throwing it down.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Dallas making the switch here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Williams from outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trailed by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside. And stolen by Wallace. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Dort. Offline with his 3. Outside, Russell. The screen from Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Now here's Wallace. Hasn't made one yet. Nice D from Russell. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Christie has the open look. And he hits it to tie the game up.
using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Wallace can't hit from in close. And so it's Dallas with it. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second. 6 to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Oklahoma City's shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Wallace, shooting one.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Count the basket. Caruso's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And he continues to add to his game. Holmgren's assist numbers are going up.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Launches it. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Well, that's going to give them a shot in the arm. And now they'll go into the locker room with all kinds of confidence.
22.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks ahead, ending the second quarter on a 12-3 run. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now, here is Irving. Caruso with the steal. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith, left side. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Smith's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Thunder. High post, Davis. Pulls it from 20. The shot, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it. Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Count that one. SGA's got 13 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Irving. Davis in the corner. Shoots over Holmgren. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to SGA. Jacks up a three. No good on that one. The Mavericks leading. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Guys?
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court team.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
The first free throw is good. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making, I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Allen, right side. Pass to Washington. Unloads. Dallas again missing.
Well, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now, here's George. Still yet to score. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. So it's the Thunder now, following the score by Dallas. Floats one up. Oklahoma City moving it around. Inside. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort misses. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Substitution on the floor.
Mavericks leading by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Irving. 12 points for him. Over in the corner, Christie. On the wing, Christie. And a miss there on the triple. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Dallas. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are you having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
No one covering.
Anthony Davis.
And the Mavericks lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now, here's Irving. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Davis. Over Williams. He is hauled in by Jalen Williams. Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's Washington missing. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 1.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Allen. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Allen's got it all tied up now for the man.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Holmgren.
And with that length and verticality that AD possesses, it feels like there is no daylight.
Now flag. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. He got it right before the clock ran out.
Irving embracing the brightest lights.
Now Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Holmgren fires. Davis pulls it down. The Mavericks trailing. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Washington. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Outside Irving. Davis sets a screen. Now Washington to tie it up. The putback. Sees him with the putback.
Davis is ready for these moments. He is a guy that embraces the spotlight.
Now Holmgren deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Now here's Williams for three. Clyde with the rebound. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And here is Washington. Irving outside. Now Washington. Now here is Irving. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.